$2.1 million settlement approved by City Council in Colorado Springs. It's centered on a case of use of force involving several police officers, but multiple agencies said the use of force was justified. So why settle? Our Megan Cloherty found out it happens more than you may think, and the city is using tax dollars to do it.
There are a lot of questions here. Why would the city settle the suit? To make it go away? Because it doesn't trust the evaluation by independent investigators? Or because it's worried it'll lose in court? I also wondered how often the city is using taxpayer dollars to settle potentially winnable lawsuits. So I went to City Hall and got answers. Not many body camera videos you see on the news are easy to watch. This incident is one of them, when 3 Colorado Springs police officers forcibly removed a kicking Dalvin Gadsden from his vehicle to arrest him in October of 2022. A CSPD chain of command and internal affairs investigations finding was that the force was justified. But 2 months later, Gadsden's attorneys filed suit, seeking damages and demanding a trial for the, quote, severe mental anguish and severe emotional distress as a result of the encounter.
And the motion passes on a 7-1 vote.
In mid-May, a vote on whether to pay more than $2 million in a settlement to Gadsden came before the city council. Despite that internal review of the officer's actions finding force was warranted, the council approved the settlement. District 1 Councilmember Dave Donaldson, the only nay vote, worries settling these cases creates the appearance the city is at fault.
Why are we settling if the police did everything right? It doesn't make sense to young people, so then they get the idea that the police aren't doing what they're supposed to, that they must have done something wrong.
You may be thinking this is just one controversial case. How often are these settlements happening? Well, according to data that we obtained through a Colorado Open Records request before settling the Gadsden case, Colorado Springs City Council members elected to settle 7 other cases in the last 2 years, paying out a total of $5,745,000 in restitution. Here's a breakdown of those settlements. You can learn more about each case on KOAA.com. By far the largest settlement in the last 2 years was the case of Devon Bailey, whose civil suit against the city and officers settled for $2.9 million.
Several times I voted against these settlements because, again, the Devon Bailey case is a good one where it's a tragedy. I mean, it's a tragic incident where a young man loses his life. But did our police do anything wrong in that case? No, they didn't. And it was investigated again by 3 agencies, and we settle, I would say, because we're afraid of going to court.
Donaldson says there are other reasons the city would choose to settle versus going to court beyond the risk of losing and likely having to pay more. The liability of becoming a city that regularly fights lawsuits, which Donaldson says would increase the city's insurance. And there's the risk to retention and recruitment of police officers, who may not feel supported if one of their own is sent to trial to potentially lose his or her livelihood. And then there are the optics.
It gets it out of the news cycle also. It gets this case where a young black man was shot by CSPD off the news cycle.
District 4 Council member Yolanda Avila sees a separate problem.
Why are we having this many issues to begin with?
Avila agrees that the city should consider going to trial versus reaching settlements in cases where officers' use of force was determined by multiple reviews to be justified. She cited what she learned from officers through the Law Enforcement Transparency and Advisory Commission.
Officers felt that they needed more training, much more training, that they weren't getting. And so I think if we did take one of these cases to court, that everything would be out in the open, everything, and we might learn from that.
Interestingly, whether to settle is not always up to the council. Lawsuits asking for damages under $100,000 are dealt with by the city attorney's office and do not fall under the council's purview. Megan Cloherty, News 5.